guys, Misty here today, and I decided to come on here and do another color and chat in Deborah Muller's Dragon Life book. And I've already picked the page out right here. I'm going to work on this one on camera. And also I've got my Spectrum Noir markers that I'm going to use. I'll just go through and see, which one I like the best for the dragons. But, usually I do like coloring the dragons a purple color, so, of course I'm gonna, well, this is more like a pink, so that's fine, too. Okay, that's okay. So, how you guys doing? I thought I would hop on here and do a chat, since I might have something to talk about, and the last dragon video I done, a lot of people liked, so I thought I would get back on here and work on another one with you guys. Yeah, this is a pink color here. The lid looks more purple, but in the long run I guess it's more pink. So we're getting more March winds than April, winds. It seems like there's more colder air, and we're going through dogwood winter right now, so it's really getting cold outside. It's in the 50s today, and I just took the dogs for a walked them a little bit, and I thought I'd get on here and do a chat. Me and Dwayne went the other day to Turkey, and we got our Chinese food. That was a good trip. And that lady that worked at the Chinese restaurant, she was really careful about taking money or a card. You called in and ordered, and then you went up to outside the door, and she stuck her hand through the door, and I asked her, I said, what would be the best way to pay that you would be comfortable with, a card or cash? And she said cash would be better. So I just went ahead and paid cash, and I got me and Dwayne some Chinese food, General Chicken with fried rice. It comes with fried rice. So we got the brown rice, and in all, it was around $22, which wasn't bad. It was a meal apiece for me and Dwayne for 2 nights. I thought you was in here, Pumpkin. You do that every time. Come in. I think you just do that just to make yourself known. I thought for sure that cat was in here. I think he's trying to make himself known when he does that. And she's real careful. Me and Mom would go in there for a little while before the virus and we'd eat. And she always remembers Mama, and she asked me how Mama was doing. I told her Mama was doing good, and she said she'd got her COVID shot, but she said next year if we have to have the COVID shot, she said I probably won't get it. And she said, I just wish this virus would be over. I said, I do too. And I told her I couldn't take the shot, but I told her, I said, even if the virus gets better, I'll probably still wear my mask, just to be on the safe side. And Hardee's beside the Chinese restaurant in Cherokee, it was closed. It's been there a while because around 2005, when me and Mama worked in Cherokee, it was still going. Of course, that was a long time ago. But we would go through there, and get our food. Usually get the cinnamon rolls because they had really good cinnamon rolls. So it's really hard to find a Hardee's around here. There's one that recently opened in Silva, though, which is good. It's about 30 minutes from here. So that's good. Let me just go ahead and color all this and maybe go back over it with gel pen in a little while. I'm just going to color all this pink right here. I haven't eaten a cinnamon roll from Hardee's in a long time. It's been a long time. And I want to tell you guys about my fortune cookie. I got 2 fortune cookies, so I'm going to read you guys what my fortune cookie said. The first one said, a fun party with close friends is in your future. And then my lucky numbers was 5, 28, 35, 39, 44, and 47. And my other fortune cookie said, you have a natural grace and great consideration of others. And my numbers was on this 7, 12, 27, 33, 42, and 49. So I wanted to save my fortune cookie things and tell you guys what they said. I don't really go by it much, but I thought it would be fun if you guys knowed what my fortune cookie said. But anyway, it was a sad event when I ate the last bite of that General Chicken because it was really good. And I forgot, honestly, I forgot that the rice went with the General Chicken because I was ordering it separately. And she said, so you want another order of rice? And then she told me that it was, it came with it, you know. We went into Family Dollar. Dwayne found him a 1980s CD that had some really good music on it. And he got him a CD. And I found the tablecloth here that I showed you guys. It's on the table with the flip-flops on it, which I'm really happy about. There's a song on that CD I want to tell you guys about. And look up the name of the song. It's from the 80s. It's a really good song. Sticks in your head. It's the name of the group is Mental as Anything. The name of the song is Live It Up. And I believe that song was on Crocodile Dundee because Daddy was watching Crocodile Dundee one day over at his house. And that song was playing. So definitely look up that song. It sticks in your head. It's a good upbeat song. And the time that I heard it was probably about 2 years ago. Me and Dwayne was over at Goodwill in Franklin, and it was playing on XM radio. And that's the first time I ever heard it. And I looked it up on YouTube and found the video of it. So it's really good. There was another song too. Oh man, I wish I could remember it when me and Dwayne was also at Goodwill that time that I heard. And when I think of that song, I'll tell you guys also what it is because it's really good too. It'll take me a little while to remember it though. But Dwayne said, yeah, I remember that. He said that song was at Goodwill, in Goodwill when we was there that time. You remember certain songs at certain moments in your life where you was? Let me push it down. That's better. So definitely check out that song. I wanted to tell you guys about it. This is a really pretty color. Really pretty, I tell you. Thank goodness I got my cardstock back here in the back. That's good. Because sometimes you forget it, you know. Sometimes it's easy to forget, you know. Yeah, I thought I'd get on here and chat with you guys and color this fun picture here. Yesterday I got on YouTube and recorded me playing my Switch Lite, the Animal Crossing game. It got some views. So far it's around 40 views, and the time before was around 70 views. So I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I don't know how to, you know, if people really likes it or not. Some people has really told me they like it, but it just doesn't get a lot of views. But it's still fun doing, you know. It's really fun playing it, showing people how I'm playing. I've just started really because it's been about, I just started about a month ago, and mostly on my island I have peaches more than anything. You have to run around trying to get the peaches. And yesterday on the video, if you watched it, me playing, there was a refrigerator I could buy, and it was really expensive. I think it was like 60,000 or something. I was talking to my friend Amber, and she said, no, she said, I'd go ahead and get it because it's rare and you never know when they'll have it again. So I've got the refrigerator now. I wanted to just tell you guys that I went ahead and bought that refrigerator. I like the way this pink is doing. If it would just dry like that, it would be good. So I wanted to tell you guys that I did get the refrigerator. Amber said she had a refrigerator. I just honestly feel like I'm not getting anywhere on the game. It's a relaxing game. I know it takes a while to get where you're going, where you need to go, what you want to do. Like last night, the flowers I have, I didn't like. I put them together. I mean, like two maybe, and then put them in different sections. And then I got to seeing other people's islands, and they've got theirs all together. So I've got to work on trying to fix my island now with flowers. I got to go in there and water them today. Went ahead and bought some more flowers. Done away with the other ones that I just spaced out. I'm starting again on the flowers. I was watching on YouTube, and it was very confusing about, putting together flowers. So I don't know. Hopefully I done alright on it. And I know it's just a game, but hopefully the flowers will be okay. I see people's islands and they're so nice, and mine's just starting. And maybe I'll get somewhere. But like I said, it is fun playing it online, where people can see it. This one person, they liked it. They said they would watch it today. They couldn't wait to watch it. And, I had to show, mine's the Nintendo Switch Lite, so you'll see me playing it, but you'll see the light. A lot of the light, switch in my hand. If I had the newer one, I could stream it on the TV, but those was so high, I just went with the cheaper one. Because the newest Switch is around $400, and mine cost about $200. And I did want the yellow, so I got the yellow one. But so far, I've got other games, but so far I've just been playing Animal Crossing. I bought the game, I believe it's called Calico. I bought it, but I haven't looked into it yet. I thought that Spectrum Nor markers would be really good for this picture, because the Spectrum Nor markers does really well. I got these from my friend Aubrey. She sent me these around Christmas time, and this is the only set I had. She sent me some, and I was really happy to get them. They're really different from your average alcohol marker. They're just something different about them. They look good, I do like this pink too. It's pretty, this pink. I was watching YouTube, and they was talking about Beetlejuice, the movie Beetlejuice. And if Michael Keaton hadn't have took the part of Beetlejuice, guess who the second person would be that they picked? You'll never believe it. Sammy Davis Jr. Was it Sammy Davis Jr.? Yep, it was Sammy Davis Jr. would have been the pick, which is crazy. Can you imagine Sammy Davis Jr. as Beetlejuice? I could not imagine it. Just couldn't. And also, I was watching about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The remake they done with Johnny Depp. if Johnny Depp hadn't took that part, then you never would guess who they had in mind. Was the guy who played the Rock on The Wrestler of the Rock. They had him in mind, so he was the pick for on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So that was something right there. I would have never guessed that. Those two people you could never see playing those parts, you know. And then I was watching about the most hated songs of all time. Okay, the most hated songs of all time. The first one was We Built a City on Rock and Roll by Starship, which so many people like and have so many memories of that moment, what they was doing. It's such a likable song is what they was talking about. And they was talking to the singer of Starship, and he said, yeah, he said that movie has been played, and that song has been played on so many things. And he said one thing that was really good when they sang it on was Glee, the song. And the second most hated song is Wayne Chun's Everybody Have Fun Tonight. And to me, those songs are really good, you know, that like they was talking about too. Those are really good songs to not be good songs. And the singer of Starship, he thought that they would put out Sarah first, you know. He was like, well, which song do you want us to put out first? And they said, go ahead and put out We Built a City first. But he thought it was going to be Sarah, but it wasn't. It was We Built the City, you know. But it just goes to show that critics doesn't have the best taste. I always liked that song, We Built the City, and Everybody Have Fun Tonight. Both of those songs was really good, you know. So I wanted to share that info. That was something else right there. And then they was talking to Ann Wilson of Heart, and the song that she absolutely hated doing, that Heart had, you know, done, that was a big hit, was that song All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You. There was actually another guy that actually sang that original song of that before Hart done it, which I didn't know. You might can find the original on YouTube, but I'm not real fond of the song either. And she said she couldn't see them singing it years on down the road either, that song. You know, it's just turned around where instead of a woman being a hitchhiker, it was a man, and the woman was picking up the hitchhiker and basically just wanting a child, more or less is what it is, you know, about. And so I can say I don't blame her a bit for not really liking the song. And she looked really good. She lost a lot of weight. And Wilson. Hart had a lot of good songs, except for that one. I just didn't really like it, you know. And you know, you have to agree, they did have some really good songs. That Crazy on You is definitely a good one. It's a really good one. Driving down the road, listening to it, you know. Definitely a good song. I really miss Gene Wilder though. But the only sad thing that, you know, I don't like about Gene Wilder was he didn't believe in God, and people that doesn't believe in God is not, that's their preference, but it's really sad, you know, because if you don't believe in God, you go to hell. That's just my opinion, and that's true, you know. So I'm not trying to bring religious in or anything like that. I'm just telling right on it. And I really hate that on Gene Wilder, that, you know, that was the case. Because you have to believe in God to make it to heaven, and believe that he died on the cross, rose 3 days. You know, that's just what you have to believe and know. And repent of your sins, and you'll make it to heaven. I don't want to see anybody go to hell, you know. We all make mistakes in this life, that's for sure. But, you know, you're entitled to your own beliefs, you know. I'm just talking about things. And I really like Gene Wilder. He was a really good actor. I did like him in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I did really enjoy that one. Yeah, wind is really blowing strong out there. We went into shoe show about our trip to Turkey. We went into shoe show, and I was going to get me some. I was going to get me some Croc shoes, and I couldn't make myself pay $35 for them Croc shoes there. I've got a couple pairs that I bought at the thrift store a while back, and I just couldn't make myself pay that for those shoes. They had a nice pocketbook too in there that I wanted, but it was like $25, which isn't too bad. And my llama wallet is pretty well had it. I've had it for a while, so I was looking for a llama wallet, but they didn't have that. Saw some on Amazon that I'm thinking about getting one of the llama wallets. Beware that, you know, if you think about going on there and buying that unicorn bag I showed you yesterday, I mean, as far as the bag itself, it's a good bag. But the zipper pull broke right after I did my video. There was 2 zipper pulls on it and one of them broke. So now I'm going to have to try to find another zipper pull with the Hello Kitty on it. I want to get a Hello Kitty one. Zipper pull is probably about $9 for one on Amazon. I was looking. The other one's fine, but the zipper pulls are cheaply made. As far as the bag, it's in good shape. The bag's really good. But I couldn't resist. I went ahead and left them bad review on it and showed a picture of the zipper pull that broke. It was really disappointing because a unicorn bag was a pretty good price, you know. I mean, did I say unicorn? Or, well, I say Hello Kitty if I didn't say it right. The Hello Kitty bag was a really high price, you know. I'll probably have to color, might color this background the color too. I just been seeing one squirrel. I haven't seen both squirrels, the baby squirrels. Dwayne said the other night he didn't see both of them, but I've just seen one so far. Betty had an incident where, you know, that last show I was doing, one where Betty had company, and they went the next day after that. They come in Saturday, the company, and then Sunday they went to the ramp patch. Well, while they went to the ramp patch, Betty, she didn't go, and then one of the other family members didn't go on the trip to the ramp patch, and Betty saw a black snake. They've got a nest outside their trailer, and they just leave it there. It's got baby birds in it. They saw a black snake climbing that window, and it had already eat one of the birds and was trying to eat another one of the birds. And I'm glad I didn't see it, but Betty said it was awful. They tried to kill the bird, but they couldn't kill it. I mean, tried to kill the snake, but they couldn't kill it. Tried their best to kill that snake. Could not get it in time. And they come back the next day. Betty Monitor tried to kill it and couldn't kill it. Said it was a pretty good sized snake. Mario said he was thinking that there's one baby bird left in the nest, and the black snake really wants that bird. But I'm so thankful to the Lord above that I did not see that, because after what I've been through the past month, I don't need to see something like that. So I'm definitely glad. that I didn't see it, but you definitely need to watch for snakes now. I seen a tick on Pepper. I pulled it off. I do dread taking Pumpkin to the vet Tuesday because he hadn't been to the vet in a long time. So I dread doing that. I hope it goes well. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But I will feel better once I take him to the vet because he needs to go and get his shots and get, updated. Cookie and Chloe seems to be doing really well. I got Chloe out yesterday. She stays with me under my shirt, so in a little while I'll get Cookie out. But so far they're doing good together. I talked to the one lady that's got the birds, and she said she had some more birds, but she said she needed to find out what kind of birds they are, if they're male or female. She orders a DNA test, which helps DNA. So we'll know what the sex of the birds are, because I don't want a female bird. I just prefer a male. When the time comes, I'm going to be really happy about it, having another bird, and I do look forward to it. And I do hope that bird does live a long life. I remember carrying Iris up the step there in the cage, and I told Dwayne, I said, I hope Iris lives a long life. And I was, it was God's will. Whatever happened was God's will. But you never would have thought it would have happened, that Iris would have been gone. You never would have thought it. But I remember saying it. Like I said, I'm afraid to use that cage. I'm just going to buy another cage when I get another bird. And Dwayne said he did miss one chirping. I always like taking them outside in their cage and letting them get some sunshine. So it's just sad that Iris is gone and that he misses the weather and everything, I do think about him a lot. And I did also like when I done this chat, he was always with me. And you guys loved him too. It's just a sad thing that happened. It's been about a month now, and then Abby's been gone too. Abby's better off, and I loved Abby, but she's better off in the long run. She really is. Because, I told you guys that she would bite the bars, and the vet said she didn't know why that Abby would do that. And it's because, that might have been because she was in pain, Mama said. So that could be it. And I talked to Mama today and just pray for her. She said her back was hurting. So just pray that she gets better. We'll have to go get groceries again Sunday. Sunday will be the grocery day. We'll have to go see what we can find at the grocery outlet. I ended up eating those lean cuisine egg rolls I had. I've had those a couple of months, and I was thinking about giving them to Betty, and then I forgot about it. I've been trying those, and they're pretty good. They're not too bad, actually. And I've been trying to watch my calories, and it's really hard. It's really hard just having 1,200 calories a day. You'd be surprised at how much stuff you eat has a lot of calories and fat and stuff. And it's really hard to do, and I'm always hungry, it seems like, when I try to watch how I eat, the amount I eat, This will be a hard task right here, going around this corner. So I'll have to take my time with it. Let me start my camera back up. It's about at 30 minutes. But this picture's turning out pretty good. I'm not going to jinx it, but I can't believe the dog hasn't barked. I want them to bark in a minute. I'm sorry that my hand's in the way. I've got to get this one corner here. Yeah, I'm not going to drop Pumpkin off Tuesday. We're just going to sit in the truck and wait on him when we take him to the vet. And I'm going to definitely get him checked for worms if they ask me if I want to do that. I'm going to get that done. Just to make sure he's okay. It's amazing how they do better when you take them to the vet. Jackie's doing better, too. I have to watch for ticks now because I seen a tick on Pepper the other day. Yesterday, I believe it was. Crawling on them. I'm going to have to give them their flea medicine, but the first of next month, I'm going to give them their flea medicine on the 1st. I think I'll do that on the 1st of the month. Very first day. Like I said, guys, stay away from that front line because it's not good. The front line, stay away from it because you'll have a lot of fleas if you use it. It's not good like it used to be. I don't know what they've done to it. I believe they've changed the ingredient or something in it. This is a beautiful drawing. Really fun using these markers. Let's see now, guys. Have a look at my colors here. I want to make this, put all pink on this little unicorn here. I can cover up some of them lines. I would get by with not having to color the background. But if I have a lot of lines, then I usually do color the background and fix it. Yeah, I was looking at the Animal Crossing game I was playing. I was kind of afraid it would be blurred when I was uploaded yesterday. But it wasn't too bad. You could see it pretty good. I watched it to see how it looked, And it looked okay. I wasn't sure about it. And I finally got my other 2 villagers in. So I got Rhonda now. I've got Weenie and a Cube. So I've got those 3 as my villagers. Which is really nice. And last night they was singing. I took a little video and posted it on my Instagram. They was on there singing. Rhonda and Cube. No, Rhonda and Weenie. And that was the cutest thing I ever seen. I'm standing there singing. Dwayne said, well, they need something to do on there. Give them something to do. And I said, well, there's nothing to do right now much on my island. They might be bored while they're singing. But that really was cute. And also, I want to tell you guys that Robin Williams, Robin Williams, his daughter Zelda's on Instagram. She don't have any posts on Instagram, but every now and then she'll go live and she talks and answers certain questions. And before she'd done that a couple months ago, she answered one of my questions, and I posted it on Instagram what the question was, because I can't really remember what it was, but I posted it on Instagram when that was. Well, this time another, I asked her if she liked 1980s music, and she answered me. She said she did like, um, I'll have to try to fix this with something and gel pen or something in a minute. She said she did like the 1980s music. I also asked her if she planned on getting a cat, and she said she couldn't get cats. She answered me, and she said she couldn't get cats because of her family was allergic to cats, so she couldn't get cats. She couldn't get, yeah, that's what she said. So she answered me. She answered 2 questions for me, which was really nice. I wanted to tell you guys about that. But she's just really nice, like Robin was, just a really nice person. And her hair looked good to me, but she said she was going to have to get her hair cut. And it's short, in the back she said it was growing a little bit, but she didn't like it. So she was going to get her hair cut and get some of it cut off. And somebody asked her if she liked Blink-182. That's that music band. I like Blink-182. And she said, yeah, she liked Blink-182, she said. And of course, Blink-182 broke up. There's still 2 of the band members and another singer now, which is sad. Same way with Smashing Pumpkins. Pretty much all of them's together, except for Darcy's not in the band with the Smashing Pumpkins. I decided I'll color these leaves like a peach color. I'm going to have to get a gel pen. And I'll go get my gel pen, a flare. I'm going to use a flare on that. I thought that it was going to use a flare, but I think that I will use my Sparkle Pop. If I can find a color that will fix that. Blue. Well, this will cover it up better. But watch it not work right. It said don't have ink in it. You have to watch some of these. I mean, you think these Sparkle Pops are good, you gotta shake them up and get them going again. This one's still got some ink in it. Halfway. Well, this looks okay. I'll just do this. I really hope it makes it through it. Let's see if I have any more of this green color, which I probably don't. Let's see what we can do with this right here. Don't fail me now, and it is failing me. I'll fix it with something or another. That's good. I just kind of tapped it against my wrist and it got it going again. But as expensive as these Sparkle Pops is, you'd think they'd be going, without any problem all the time. Pretty much they do. But that, just give them a tap on the wrist, and it seems like that does help. Do that. Just gonna color this. That's good. This is Saved by the Sparkle Pop. And I tried to, color it one color, but the dragon's a different. It blends in with the color. The dragon. I'm glad it's working good. You know, these sparkle pops are pretty costly. Okay, that's good. To do this is the solar pop. Oh yeah, this is gonna look good like this. I'm using the solar pop on the spots, on the little spots. I do like the solar pop. It's really good. It goes down really well. I didn't think I would color this and just leave it like this, you know, without the color, just little square circles, but I decided to go in here and do this. It's really good. That pink. Zoom in a little bit. I think it's supposed to be in the 30s tonight. We stopped at the Positively Thrift store. It's toward Bryson. We hadn't been in there in a while. Me and Dwayne did, and he found him some New Balance shoes for $15. They look pretty well brand new. I told him, I said, you need to go ahead and take advantage of that and get those shoes. There was his size too is a size 12. So he went ahead and got them. He said I'm gonna wear them the next day to work and see how they do on my feet. And he didn't even have insoles in them, and he said those shoes done fine. They didn't hurt his feet or anything, which was really good. Cause here lately, you know, if he usually can't find shoes at the thrift store, and you have to pay about $60 for shoes at the shoe show, which is okay, but when you can get them cheaper like that, I think it's good to go for it. I've found a lot of shoes I have at Positively Posh Thrift Store. Really nice shoes in there. Okay, there's a big airplane going over, so the dogs might bark now. It sounds like it's a pretty good size helicopter. I mean, airplane. We had some fires day before yesterday, and come to find out they were started from around Cherokee, and I think a couple places on Cherokee lost the burn up. Some spots did, was bad toward Cherokee, and the smoke and everything come this way. And I talked to Mom, she lives on Needmore, and she said yeah, the smoke was really bad over her way, and she was coughing really bad. But it that evening, later on that evening, it cleared up pretty good. So, but it's hard to be out and smoke, and then me too with my breathing problems. I couldn't handle it, so I had to pretty much stay in that day, not get out much. I think this is going to do good with some sparkle pop and solar pop to it. I don't really want to color the background. Solar pop holds up pretty good actually. It holds up good on coloring. I uploaded a video of Samantha opening up her jewelry I made. A while back, I made some handmade jewelry out of acrylic paint, poured paint. And I stopped, when the virus hit, I just stopped ordering. But I sent some out for gifts and uploaded Jessica Sparkles and Samantha Oswald opened up their jewelry there. That was really nice seeing them open it on camera. And also Shayna, she opened hers on live chat and I seen her open it, so that was really nice. I need to show some on camera for you guys that I have. I have a lot of it and it's all different. There's always different designs. It's really nice jewelry too. The jewelry's really good quality, and I take pretty good care of it too, the jewelry. I'm going to color this one part pink right here in the middle. Now I need to find my white jelly roll and see if I can fix those lines that went out of it. Colors went out. Hey buddy. I just about finished. I gotta find my jelly roll here. Here's my white jelly roll. White jelly roll's good for coloring up, where you go out of the line some. And if you don't want to color the background to try to fix it, you can just use your white jelly roll to cover up your mistakes, and it works really well for that. Because I think this looks good without even coloring the background. Some pictures, you want to color the background. I hear the train whistle blowing there. So luckily I can cover this up pretty good. If you're gonna do, try to cover up your lines, you go out of the lines a little. Get you a white jelly roll, that fixes it. Not the white out, because I got the white out I showed you guys from Walmart. Those white out pens, don't use those. They don't do good. Just go with the white jelly roll. Much better for mistakes. Much better for mistakes. And when I done this, I probably didn't see me because I forgot to push it up, the picture. Let me see. Okay. I might have forgot somewhere to push it up. If I did, I'm sorry if I forgot to push up the picture where you could see it. I just start chatting away and lose track. I see that right there. I missed that spot. But I definitely I won't have to color the background on it. It's a plus to me. Which I'm glad of. This white's working really well covering it up too. Yep, it's doing really good. So when I line some here, I have to try to fix it up because it aggravates me. It aggravates me when I go out of line. Uh-oh. It aggravates me when I go out of line. It really does. Where was that? That pink color was right here, wasn't it? pink I missed is right here. Oh, this is the lighter. I think it's right here is the color I need. Okay, it's right here. This is the color. Well, yeah, that'll work fine. That's okay. It'll dry good. Kind of looks like, uh-oh, this color goes here, I think, and then let's just do this. It'll probably dry like the color it was. That's better. This actually was supposed to be this color right here, wasn't it? See, we'll just blend it in a little. See what this does. Wouldn't it be nice if it would dry like this? Okay, we're going to get off of here. I'm at my mark, so it won't freeze on us. Let me finish this one part right here. I'm just highlighting it. Going back over it a little bit. It'll be okay. Okay, well, let's see. It'll probably dry different in a minute, but that's how it looks, our picture. So here it is right here, guys. There's the finished result right there. And it was really fun talking to you guys today. I really enjoyed it. I love y'all. Have a good day. But we will be back again. Bye-bye.